Hello, Queen. Today I want to talk about surrendering to masculine energy. And yes, it takes something. And I will explain you why. And I had a great conversation with one of the queens in the group, and she inspired me actually to show that, surrendering as an example. It's always about showing example by example, because otherwise it does not work very well. It's very difficult to explain. So, yes, feminine energy surrender to masculine energy. Doesn't mean that women surrendering to men. It's surrender, like her feminine surrendering to even her own masculine energy. And her masculine energy is actually stronger than men masculine energy. It's just we should should I don't like use word should. Is like to have this balance is great to operate less for women to less on masculine energy. That's why we're surrendering ourselves to masculine energy. So when we over planning ourselves, where we're constantly doing without taking a rest, when we constantly overthinking, over planning, overdoing. Overthinking is very big actually for me. I don't know if you're one of those. Wrestling action understood where this is coming. Better and better is again wound from childhood. When I didn't feel safe at home when I was 4 years old, I start overthinking. Like wherever I don't feel, it's like survival mode. Yeah, now I need to survive that situation. Now I need to come out of that danger, which obviously is not truly danger. It's a danger which your brain, your monkey brain, even though I don't have monkey brain, Jane. That's it, they call it monkey brain. I don't believe it's monkey brain. I think it's like instinct, vice intuition. Our instinct is just ask us to survive. And then I start overthinking. And coming back to that surrendering masculine energy, when then we're going into feminine energy, like just be peace, love, quiet, harmony, flow. We can then flow. And listen to the end, because I'm going to also share why we don't like to surrender and why you actually defend and why we think that feminine energy is something wrong with us, or, we are weak. We are programmed this way, that feminine energy is weak. It's not. Feminine energy is freaking powerful. It's a manifestation, it's creation energy, creativity energy. 60% businesses is operated on creativity. All world is actually flowing and going and creating because of feminine energy. Why are you stopping yourself to be this beautiful woman? And you're saying to yourself, I'm not gonna be that weak woman who does what man says. I'm not saying about doing what the man says. I'm saying to flow with what he says. And you still can manifest that he is doing what you want him to do. You can manifest with your third eye, with your kindness, with your love, with your heart. You can manifest without doing. And now I will tell you why we're so afraid to surrender to masculine. Because over the centuries, we are not told that how feminine energy is strong. And again, I'm going to say about beautiful woman in the history. Her name is Magda Magdalena, and Saint Mary as well. I have Saint Mary with me. Magda Magdalena was not a prostitute, as Bible is saying. they thought she is, but she was not. And she was an amazing lady. She was only considered as a prostitute because she had a bracelet, which some people associate with this and that. And she was that pure creation. She channeled Christianity. She created, and Jesus made this happen. That's a freaking powerful woman you are in your feminine energy. And both of them, they're example of great balance. And yes, men support us to create that balance, 100%. And as we don't need men, I don't believe that we need. And yes, we can feel fulfilled in that balance, fulfilled with this flow. Why are we so afraid? Because we were never told how to be a woman. We were actually punished over the centuries to be a woman. Like in her feminine energy, we've been punished for love to the nature, knowing the herbs. We were punished by our intuition. We were called witch. If the woman was beautiful and she loved creativity and beauty, she would be desired by too many men. She would be burned alive. If she cultivated beautiful things, she would say stupid, or you are beautiful, probably not clever. We are punished. Our feminine energy was punished, and now is growing like crazy to show this beauty of life, this beautiful balance. Not we were punished, men were punished, because if women doesn't have that balance, they needed to go more into feminine energy, which they didn't understand. So they were defended, and they were also imbalanced. They were attracting masculine women. And they were like, what is wrong with my wife? It's nothing wrong. You are too much in your feminine energy. You're too much in your flow. You're not standing in your powerful masculine. And that's where was the trap. Now, quickly. Surrendering ourselves, it means to surrender, to attract this powerful man or this powerful energy with us. Discover first that beautiful masculine energy with us and beautiful feminine energy with us. So we are attracting with that beautiful feminine energy, we are attracting now men. And our masculine energy is, by the way, as well beautiful. It's like a balance. It needs to be a balance. There's no way like you don't have this masculine inside you and then you create feminine. No, it's always about dealing with two. And then we're attracting this beautiful man, and then we feel like we can surrender ourselves. We create balance within a self. Now we create balance in relationship, and now we can surrender ourselves to inner masculine and inner man. So it's like being now in this beautiful palace, castle, palace. Palace is better, more baroque. And we can surrender with this, because now we are in that great structure, which is masculine energy. Feminine energy getting into it with her flow, beauty, freedom. The space is big. We feel free. We feel that because the construction gives us the stability, the masculine energy gives us stability. We can flow, we can be. And with that beautiful masculine energy, we want to flow. If that was some dungeon or small, disgusting building, industrial building, even though industrial looks quite good, but you know what I mean, then we don't want to surrender ourselves to that. You don't want to be that beautiful energy when next to is this imbalanced masculine energy. And that's what I'm talking, ladies. We got used to that non-stable masculine energy. And we said, no, I'm not, he's manipulative. I don't want to surrender to that. Of course you don't want to surrender yourself to manipulated men. 100%. This is not stable construction. He doesn't trust his masculine energy. That's why he needs to manipulate you. If he trusts his masculine, he trusts his feminine. And when he does that, you can surrender yourself, flow between this, be with this beautiful energy. And everything starts within. That balance within, which allows you to attract that beautiful counterpart, that beautiful divine masculine standing next to you, so you can be that beautiful, creative, loving, powerful, feminine energy, which brings abundance to both of you, to whole family, to environment around you, everywhere. You are now creation. You're now aiming to do like big transformation. Now you're transforming everybody around you. Yeah, like Magda, Magdalena, and Jesus. This is perfect balance. This is pure creation. I hope I explained this well. Send me a comment, send me your love. Please make comments if you didn't understand. I can give you more examples. I'm not a person who is just talking. I experience, I talk to energy healers, tantra healers. As you know now, my profile, human design profile, I'm a person who experimented. So I'm not only saying from books, I experimented all of that. My life is one big experiment, and I've been in that off balance in relationship, and I am now in balance in relationship. And I know exactly what the difference is.